Yo, what is good, YouTuber? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Amethyst Zach LaVine, who I think is actually looking like a dog. Like, he looks really, really good offensively at shooting guard. Now, honestly, I wonder if because he's really poor defensively, is he good enough to justify buying? Unless you're locking in for KD, locking in for Blake, probably not, because there are so many good shooting guards already. Guys like Brandon Roy who are free, as well as Clyde Drexler. And then you have lock-ins already like Devin Booker and Tracy McGrady. Other cards like Vince Carter and Dr. J. There's already so many elite shooting guards that I just don't think Zach LaVine is a card people need to buy to put on their squad. But that doesn't mean he's not going to be a super fun, super good offensive card. We'll have to see how his animations are looking. So before we hop into the video, huge shout out to my boy Cabrillo for letting me hop on his account to record the video. Really appreciate that a ton. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 14,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's take a look at big Zach LaVine. So 6'5" at shooting guard, not incredible size, but not terrible. 92 offense and 83 defense, with an 88 driving layup, 86 close shot, 86 midi, and 3-ball, and a 95 driving dunk. The offensive stats are looking phenomenal. 87 ball handle means it's going to be high enough to timing burst, and his pass act is good as well. Defensively, he's very poor. 70 perimeter is his best defensive stat. That's not good. 85 speed and excel is very solid. 81 steal ball will get the job done, and a 76 lateral quickness is not terrible, but coupled with the rest of the defense, pretty bad. 97 vertical is really nice. That'll help him out in terms of rebounding and occasionally with some interior defense stuff, but generally speaking, he's going to do a very poor job defensively. 2 hoffs are posterizer and precision dunker. 10 golds include acrobat, fast twitch, agent 3 blinders, pogo stick, blow by, catch and shoot, corner specials, green machine, handles for days, hyperdrive, unpluckable, claymore, deadeye, guard up, limitless range, space creator, bailout, triple strike, badges like that on this Zach LaVine card. Let's check out his animations real quickly, hop into freestyle and see what we're rocking with big Zachy. My thing about LaVine, honestly, is that your best bet to use this card at a high level is to run him as your primary ball handler, I feel like. And then my question is he a good enough primary ball handler for that to be the case? Because you don't really want to run him next to a non-defensive PG, if that makes sense. All right, yeah, because he can't defend himself, and you kind of want 2 out of 3 of your guys to at least be capable defenders, and LaVine doesn't really have that. Now, what I will say is release is nice. It's smooth. It's on quick. It's very easy to green. I feel like it's a very solid release. I wouldn't say it's the greatest release in the world, but it'll get the job done. And his movement, his sigs and stuff, I mean, they'll work. They're not insane, I wouldn't say, but they're definitely like acceptable. I feel like I can definitely work with these. I can burst consistently off of his between the legs for sure. I can burst consistently off of the side step, and his in front cross is good as well. So I think this card's going to be pretty good. I think dribble style isn't great. Yeah, he doesn't have an amazing push cross. That is something to note, but athletically, he's going to be obviously exceptional. LaVine collars always float. He's going to get to the rim, and he's going to dunk the ball a lot. Unfortunately, driving dunks are kind of mediocre this year. Looking at his fade, going to the right, it looks easy to green, but it doesn't look like it creates a lot of separation. So yeah, it's fast, but it doesn't create a lot of separation. So I'm not sure exactly how I feel about that. Now going to the left, does it create any more separation? Doesn't create a lot of separation going left either. Yeah, his fade's kind of mediocre, I'll be honest. It's going to be pretty easy to contest, so I don't love that. Overall, LaVine looks good, but I don't think he looks good enough to justify the MT. That's just my opinion, though. Let's hop into a game, see what Zach LaVine can do. All right, our opponent has Kyrie, Devin Booker, Kyle Korver, Jason Tatum, and Shaq. Interesting squad, a lot of offense. Getting the ball into Love. Ooh, I'll just shoot the 3. If he's going to give me that open of a shot, I'm going to take it. LaVine's release is nice and quick. Has it on quick timing. He knocks it down. Good start to the game. I have Baron Davis at PG this game. I understand Kyrie's the better card. I'm running my offense through Zach LaVine. I want to see what Zach LaVine can do on the offensive end of the court. So we're going to run everything through him. And yeah, that's what the offense is going to be. First possession, we got a 3. Second possession, going to attack downhill. We're matched up against Kyle Korver. That is not a good matchup for Mr. Korver. I got to hit that pull up. That's an open. I was in front of Shaq. Was not going to be contested there. That is my bad. Cut off the dribble drive. Very good. Contest Jason Tatum. Good. Good D. Let's go. Blake with the steal. That's just a bad pass, to be completely honest, more than anything else. But that's a catch. That's a pump fake. And let's reset the ball up top. Same side burst. I just can't really feel like, I don't feel like I can really get downhill right now. Good shot for Bosch. We'll take the midi, knock it down, and we are up 5-0. Nice assist for LaVine. Don't feel like he moves the way that Devin Booker does. Devin Booker has this insane push cross, and his fade is truly exceptional, which makes him a lot better. Okay, LaVine got a stop. I'll take that, and gets the board as well. That's nice to see. I mean, he's kind of moving in transition. That move was really nice, actually. That like standing crossover is really, really nice. I mistimed that, and I felt it. Yeah. Forgot to adjust to Bosch's release that time. That's totally my bad. I would have had another assist, but it's all right. All we got to do is basically not let him get off with Korver and Devin Booker, which I feel like is kind of his strategy. If he's running both those guys together, he's kind of just trying to shoot over me. Yep, I was right. Guess what he tried to do? Shoot over me. But because we're ready for it, we played proper defense, we get ourselves a stop, and I get screwed. Oh, that's annoying. He got a fade and he greens it. Good shot. Dang it, bro. That is so frustrating. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. It is what it is, though. LAVINE pushing. Yeah, no, push cross is just. He just doesn't create a lot of separation with most of his movement right now. Doesn't get speed booster either, which is just. It's just not quite cutting it right now, I feel like, his movement, considering that he can't really defend. I don't know if this movement is enough offensively for him to be a truly elite card. Like, he's doing a good job. He's getting the spots. He's creating some pretty good shots. He's doing all right, but it's not like our opponent's an elite defensive player, and I don't feel like I can really truly dribble with the card and create the separation. That's why Baron Davis is on the court right there, is to play defense. So we're catching and shooting from the mid-range. Need him to step out to the three-point line, so that's less contested. Gets sped up a lot, the release did, and that makes it a very late, which is annoying, but he's just going to shoot over me again. I got to click on and contest. When he's got the ball in Devin Booker or Kyle Korver's hands, I just have to click on and contest because I got to know that's what's coming. Time burst here, attack downhill. You do get to the rim that time, and LAVINE's going to throw it down. There we go. Using that speed, we do get downhill. He's not super fast. I mean, he's got 85 speed, but without speed booster, he doesn't burst super fast is more what I mean. So if that makes sense, which does, again, prevent a little bit of the shot creation stuff that I'd really like him to be able to do. Again, just tries to shoot over me with Kyle Korver. We do get enough of a contest with Booker. And I just threw the ball off of my own teammate's head while trying to throw a leak out pass. I'm up 4, so really no reason to actually be frustrated, but this is so stupid. And he's just going to backdoor with Tatum. Oh, my gosh. I'm getting irked. I'm up, but I'm still kind of annoyed. I just threw the ball off of my teammate's head for no reason. Attacking downhill here. LAVINE getting inside. LAVINE all the way. Go to the rim. Okay, LAVINE just snaking through the inside, getting all the way downhill and laying it in. Never mind. You might have something attacking the rim. I ain't seen a lot of guards getting to the rim like that. He just split like 2 defenders and just kind of ran through everything, got to the rim, and he's got physical stake now. Now he's really going to run to the rim. Go to the rim all the way. Zach LAVINE. I just need a dunk or him to finish. That's just such a hard finish over Shaq. The spacing is just not ideal for that. And it's just, you can't get the contact dunks in this game, man. They just don't really exist that well. Step up again. He's probably just going to try to shoot over me with Kyle Korver. That real shocker there, right? But good defense here. He's just going to try to post up. Blake is not really all that well designed to match up against Shaq, but if that's the... He still made it. This dude I'm playing is getting really, really lucky, and it's getting on my nerves, but it is what it is. Blow by. I need a dunk. I'll take the foul, and that's a little bit of a bailout on my side, but, bro, I just don't think you can really dunk the ball that well in this game. It's just hard to dunk the ball. You don't trigger contact dunks. And if I dunk with the stick, the green meter is so small that it's impossible to really consistently time it is the problem. And they don't go in unless you green them, which is fine. But I feel like the green window needs to be a little bit bigger, especially like when you have slashing take and stuff, to make it a little bit more of a viable shot. Because the dunk meter, at least in Parks, supposedly is pretty viable for standing dunks, but in my team, I don't really use it. And like driving dunks, it doesn't feel very good. I mean, we have physicals take right now. We can try to get downhill and get a dunk. There we go. Big green window. I take it back. Maybe that was something they patched. It's possible that they tweaked that in the patch, because that was a big green window. We were able to get downhill and actually trigger a driving dunk there. I'm not sure I would have gotten that driving dunk animation if I hadn't used the dunk stick. And it's a big green window, so maybe hold on. This might make slashing a lot more effective, actually, if you can actually trigger dunks with the meter pretty consistently. I just didn't have it. Oh, well, I actually got a dunk. I just thought I was going to get a layup there, so I let go of the stick. The meter was much smaller there, so it looks like it's still a very small meter, unless it's a wide open dunk or a more open dunk, because that LAVINE dunk on the first one wasn't really contested, but this one was contested. That's a good shot, and he's going to green it. Dang it. Did he just take the lead? Oh, I thought I had this game in the bag for some reason. 13 points for LAVINE. See if we can get a game winner here, honestly. Is he really going to send a double? And I'm just going to bring Blake over, and I'm going to try to get a fade off of this. Behind the back, same side burst, get off the screen, dot the corner, and that should be game. Got him. Beautiful stuff. Great pass. LAVINE, the playmaker. Draws a lot of defensive attention. He tries to swing out the corner. We throw the right pass and make the right play to win the game. That is how you win a game of 2K right there. Beautiful stuff. We got hold that whole game. We're still going to come out here with a W. And Zach LAVINE with 13, 1, and 2 is just absolutely phenomenal. I almost lost. That would have counted. Oh my gosh. 13, 1, and 2, and 5, and 9, 101 from 3. I like this LAVINE card, man. Let's hop back to the main menu. Let's review Big Zach. Stud. Zach LAVINE is an offensive stud. I mean, he's a good card, but he's not insane. His fade isn't quite good enough, I think, number one. I think you need a really good fade if you're going to be a truly elite offensive card right now. He doesn't have that fade. That fade is so important, especially with takeover. He also doesn't get sharp take. I guess if you added a 3-point shoe, he might, but right now he has physicals take, which is not ideal. Devin Booker has sharp take and a great fade. So Booker's the better offensive shooting guard in my opinion, especially since Booker also has a better push cross. Overall, I like this LAVINE card a lot, but I think I would take Devin Booker. And in that respect, that means that this LAVINE doesn't really have a spot in most squads, in my opinion. I would also take guys like Vince and T-Mac and Dr. J, obviously Brandon Roy as well. And even if you have Clyde for free, I think Zach LAVINE is probably better than Clyde. I would say this LAVINE is probably the 6th best shooting guard in the game, but is he worth paying for? I don't really think so. So unless you're already locking in for Blake and you're getting this LAVINE, you got a spot on your backup shooting guard where you have Clyde in your lineup or something, I would say that's where he fits. Otherwise, I don't know. And he definitely fits better next to a defensive point guard like a Baron Davis. I will say that as well. But very good card. Not going to buy him personally on my account, but I do think he's a solid option in my team. So that is going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.